An I-Team exclusive tonight. They do the crime, but they do not pay the fine. We've run the numbers and found that $53 million is owed to Rhode Island taxpayers in one branch of the court system alone.
Convicted criminals are often ordered to pay up as part of their sentence, held responsible for hefty court fees and fines. But time and time again, they just don't pay or can't afford to pay.
The I-Team's Katie Davis takes a closer look now and shows us why the bill may never be paid in full.
It's a place few people want to go, but getting out of jail usually means posting bail, hundreds, even thousands of dollars to ensure you'll show up when your case goes to court.
Is it a revolving door?
Sometimes I think the door's right off the hinge. I don't even think there's a door that's in place.
Correctional Officers Union President Richard Ferrucchio says after 31 years at the ACI, he's seen many of the same faces again and again.
It's not uncommon to see a guy come in 7, 8, 9 times in the course of a year.
Ferrucchio found himself dealing with the court system when his son was arrested last year. Bail money the family put up went to pay for court fees and fines. He learned that's not the way it works in other cases.
They owe sometimes thousands and thousands of dollars in fines.
Part of the reason?
The bail bondsman's responsibility is to ensure your appearance, and that's their only responsibility.
You would think if he's got enough to come up with, $10,000 surety bail, that he'd have enough to pay his fines, but it's not a priority for him.
The NBC 10 I-Team crunched the numbers for the last 2 months, checking court records for people who bailed out of the ACI. 61% of those who found the money for bail didn't have the cash for their court fees and fines. In a few cases, that unpaid bill is as little as $4, but most people owe hundreds, thousands, even $10,000 or more. And it all adds up. In Superior Court alone, $3.8 million owed to taxpayers last year. Only about a quarter of that is paid, and the meter has been running for decades. The total currently owed in Superior Court, a whopping $53 million.
Everyone on the street who owes the courts money either has a court date or they have a warrant.
Is there a concern at some point that people don't have any fear of the court or fear of the fines?
We have a pretty solid system in place.
All right.
That system includes Magistrate Patricia Harwood, whose days are dedicated to chasing down money that's owed to the state. On just one recent day inside Providence Superior Courtroom 14, some 140 people, all on the calendar for the same reason: court fees, fines, or other payments.
And I will continue this matter out 3 months for review. And what is your source of income?
I've just been shoveling snow. I recently just become unemployed. That's why I'm here.
And you have no source of income while you're at the Salvation Army?
No.
How long have you been unemployed?
About 4 years.
Most people told the judge they were unemployed. Many also disabled or dealing with major health problems. Several homeless with no assets to speak of.
It's hard when people don't have the money.
Court spokesman Craig Berkey says anyone who consistently fails to make payments ends up with an arrest warrant. But with little or no income, many will be on payment plans for the rest of their lives.
Is it kind of pointless to go after them for the fines?
And I don't know if we're getting a lot of bang for our buck.
One option, other states give people the chance to use community service to pay for all or part of their court fees and fines. For example, 1 hour of community service equals $10 in credit. But fees in Rhode Island are largely set by law, so changes would have to come from inside the State House. I'm I-Team reporter Katie Davis, NBC 10 News.
If you have a tip for the I-Team, call it in, 455-9123, or send an email, iteam@wjar.com.